Yeah. This Lex. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it. Bit, Pumbaclot. Ice Spice responded to Cleotrapa after she got on her ass. Ice Spice. After Baby Storm got on your ass, this situation is looking a little crazy, America. Remember, in the Rolling Stone interview, Ice Spice ain't denying none of the claims. She confirmed what Baby Stormy said. Cleotrapa, when she went off on TikTok Live, Ice Spice, she didn't personally attack you, really. She was just explaining the story and the mistreatment. Ice, you have to clean this up, Miss Poopy. Well, look, Ice caught wind of what Cleotrapa said on TikTok Live, and she hopped on Twitter X Spaces and she went off on Cleotrapa. She called her a vacuum. America, peep this.
Or like they're not getting exactly what they want out of a situation the way that they want it. You know what I mean? It's like that's when they decide to crash out every single time. Like, I'm noticing a pattern, bro. And the shit is sad because I genuinely was trying to help her. Like, I'm like, yo, do you want to just come on this tour? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just, like, join. Like, mad last minute type shit. What had actually happened is that we added another tour bus. So I'm like, now we have extra room. We have extra bunks. So I'm like, oh, let me see if Cleo wants to come. Feel me? So she could do, like, her songs and stuff like that. But that's what the fuck I get for trying to be a good person. It's whatever, bro. Honestly, like, you know, that's not gonna stop me from still trying to be a good person. Like, I'm gonna always help the next person out. Like, and that's really my fault for real, because whatever though. But to say, like, just to leave out so many details is crazy. Like, how you not gonna tell the people, bitch, we was on them rides at the theme park screaming our vocal cords out, like, to the point where the next day it was hard to perform. Like, bitch, we was having fun. So for you to try to sit here and complain about a chicken salad, it's like, you never came to me talking about a chicken salad. What are you really talking about right now? You gonna send me a whole essay after tour? Like, you just gonna get off the bus? I don't even know you got off the bus. And you gonna send me an essay with an intro, bodies, and a conclusion? Like, and you want me to try to, like, analyze this shit and figure out how I'm wrong when all I did was share my stage with you, when I ain't even have to do that? You got less than 10,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled. Like, you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt-ass naked, trying to press me about some bags, that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, because it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn, Crashouts and they going on rants, bro. Crashouts and they going on rants. But fuck it though, at the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like, this shit comes with it, you know. Like, y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro, right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time. But I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates, because for me, the shit go on.
Now, Ice Spice, the first thing you mentioned was the quote-unquote crazy part of fame. You asked Cleotrapa to come on tour. Reports came out saying that she didn't get paid after she dealt with all that ish from Miss Poopy. Miss Munch, Ice Spice, said that they got an extra tour bus, so she brought her along for the ride. And then Ice Spice is also mentioning that she shared a stage with her and she didn't have to do that. So Ice, who else is giving you that swag in those videos? Cleopatra been lit. Yeah, look, I've been seeing Cleopatra go viral for years. Like, I used to see her go viral on Snapchat. People just thought she was funny. They rocked with her personality even before they knew she did music. Then Ice Spice got hot several years after and took off. If we're being for real, Cleo was popping before Ice Spice. And all Ice did was really give her some visibility. Now that's still a come up, but Cleotrapa already had her own audience. Ice, I'ma be honest, your reasoning with this is not solid. You didn't deny nothing about what Cleo was saying and how she was mistreated on tour. You called her a effing vacuum, and honestly, Ice sounded like she just got out of bed. And then she woke up to a barrage of controversy. While Miss Munch is quoting her lyrics, talking about they going on rants. This is the second time one of your friends came out and spoke on you. Cleotrapa, from what we seen, is also the closest one to you. Based on the public perception, there is no way that this is a good look. On top of all of this, Ice Spice, your music is still kind of in the novelty space. And it's probably like 30-40% gimmicky. You got, in every song that you make, you talking about poopy. You talking about dookie. Also, most people are siding with Cleotrapa, Ice Spice. This is not a good look. And this spaces that you did this morning, it sounded like she did it with the hot breath. It did not do anything. Cleotrapa probably, Ice mentioned that Cleotrapa just got off the tour bus and went about her business. Cleotrapa probably got off the bus like that because she realized the whole time you wasn't being a good friend, and she, when the tour was done, she just got up and dipped like, yo, I'm out of here. Before we get out of here, right, let's look at this. Ice Spice sold 28K. Unless she has a 360 deal, Ice Spice is in the red right now. Unless they're eating off her tour too. And if they barely promoted her album, that could be profitable if she sold 30K, right? Like, if they didn't really spend any money on promoting the album and she's just sold the 30,000 units, that could be profitable, but she's kind of signed to a major label in a way. If she don't have a 360, that could be the only way that I don't see her owing them bread, but most likely she probably does. Now, when I think about her budget and how Cleo is saying that production popped out, Cleotrapa couldn't get a bumbleclot Caesar salad with the ranch and the croutons? Cleotrapa couldn't get that Caesar dressing too, Ice? And no part of this sounds good. And getting on Spaces and calling Cleo a vacuum after she had a whacked out tour experience like that is not a good look. Ice Spice, you gotta clear this up. I really don't see any way that Ice Spice could look good in a situation like this. This is not 30 or 25 years ago when you would hear about some of these artists being divas or some of them being assholes. And I'm not talking about the right type of diva. I'm talking about a diva that's also an asshole. You could have probably got away with that 25, 30 years ago. But remember, Cleotrapa has an audience already that was already rocking with her before you, Ice. If anything, Cleotrapa added to what you was doing, and I'm sure it benefited Cleotrapa as well. But Ice, this does not look good. Alright? Now everybody, y'all let me know if I'm wildin'. Is Cleotrapa wildin'? Is Ice Spice wildin'? Who's wildin' here? And make sure if you listen to this, you comment, share, and subscribe right now, okay? And it's Astrostetics. Let's get it. Bit. Yeah, man. Yeah.